everybody, welcome to another recap of Dancing with the Stars, the results show. So first off, they started with an encore, and finally JR and Karina got their due. They got to do their encore from last night, which was very good. And then Kristin Chenoweth came back. She performed last night. She performed again tonight. But she performed a song from her new country album, and Tony and Dasha danced, which was really good. They had a killer lift in that number. But I have to say, unfortunately, I like Kristin Chenoweth singing Broadway better than country, so it really didn't do it for me. Then there was a video package. The stars have reached their breaking point, guys. It's really tough. Boo, friggity, who. You're making some decent guap off this, stars. Can you please stop crying like a bunch of titty babies every week? I mean, come on, really. It's your job. Now do it. Sorry to be so blunt. Then the big production number of the show. Kenny Ortega, big Broadway choreographer, came and choreographed a number, an extravaganza, not just a number, for Corbin Bleu. And it was a medley of past, you know, far in the past, pretty recent, and then very recent. So it had a 42nd Street tap number. It had a West Side Story jazz number, just play it cool, boy, and a hip-hop number from In the Heights. I have to say it was really, really good. The highlight of the show. Then Martina McBride performed, and Chelsea Hightower and Val danced, and I'm thinking, this is the Broadway results show. Why do they have two country singers? This is really weird. But it was a good song and it was a good dance, so whatever. So then we find out that Chaz and Lacey are the first couple in Jeopardy, and there's only 2 couples in Jeopardy this week. They didn't go with 3. And then this was really good part of the show too, the Halloween dance tease. Lacey choreographed a number for her, Mark, and a bunch of ghoulish kids to This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas. It was really great. It was a great song choice, great choreography, but the freaking vocalists on the show had to massacre the song. It was so white bread. And I wanted 7 grain. Give me some Danny Elfman. Couldn't you have, you know, roughed it up a little bit to be more Danny Elfman-like? Alright, so then Max, remember what happened last night? He had a little outburst with Len. And then Carrie Ann was all like, "You're disrespectful." Alright, so yes, it was awkward, and he apologized for saying it was his show, and they had the whole backstory, and yes, it was just as awkward the second time around. It was worse than I remembered. And we find out that Hope and Max are in Jeopardy. So it came down to Hope and Max and Chaz and Lacey, and surprisingly, I must say, Chaz and Lacey are going home. Well, they went home. They're already gone. It was his time. I mean, there comes a point in the show where it's everyone's time except for the winner. So it was Chaz's time. And he learned a lot from the show, so it's all good. It's a win-win. But next week, it's Halloween, and I can't wait, because I love when they do stuff like that. And I'm looking forward to some interesting choreography and themes, and yeah. Till next week, much love.